Our company is part of a holding company for the production of pharmaceuticals in Nizhny Novgorod. We have a variety of equipment for the production of medicines, from a peltizer to an automatic self-adhesive labeling line. At the end of the year we modernized and began to replace the obsolete and technically obsolete equipment. I have been working as a chief engineer for 15 years, and I know all the technological processes in the company very well. I chose new equipment to replace the technically unsuitable one on my own, coordinating it with the management before purchase. It was not an easy job. There was a lot of equipment on the market, processes were changing and automated. At the meeting on development of production, the head of laboratory suggested buying a new reactor for preparation of solutions. In connection with the expansion of production, it was necessary to buy a reactor for pilot batches of the drug. Since I had already chosen many different machines for our company, I had a little experience in selecting and remaining contacts of some reliable manufacturers of equipment. I started contacting the manufacturers by telephone to find out whether they could manufacture the reactor for preparing solutions for small pilot batches of up to 10 liters. I specified a compact machine with automatic control as the main criteria. I was not prepared to wait that long. Since I could not find a manufacturer for the reactor, I decided to take a different route and consult with professionals who work in the pharmaceutical equipment supply industry and maybe suggest another version of the machine. I searched the internet for an intermediary from Russia, because I once had a bad experience with equipment supplied by a Chinese intermediary when a powder filling line was brought to us, but there were no installation documents or technical passport. It took us a long time to set up the line. We consulted with the manufacturers on the phone, although they were reluctant to talk to us. I chose 3 vendors online. I looked at the firm's time in the pharmaceutical supply market, the company's website, and the machine's delivery terms as criteria. All companies I phoned to make sure of the professionalism of their managers. A specialist from one company in Krasnoyarsk told me to wait 5 minutes, but she did not listen to me. I didn't like such treatment of a client. The manager of another company from Kaliningrad talked to me in a polite manner, asked me questions about the required productivity of the equipment and the desired production time. 3 days later I received 8 variants of reactors from them, and an offer to choose by myself. I understood that they have no professional approach, and they will not help me in my search for the equipment. The last, third option of the intermediary from Moscow turned out to be successful for me. The 2 apparatuses were connected by connecting pipes. Within a week we had a contract for delivery of the equipment. The manager informed us 2 weeks in advance about the degree of readiness of the unit. 1 month after signing the contract, we received the reactor. The manager provided us with the manufacturer's guarantee, technical passport of the equipment, drawings and operation manual. We assembled the machine, and in a week we trained the workers who will be assigned to the machine. We were satisfied with the pilot batch reactor. The good advice saved me time and helped me avoid the mistakes I might have made had I made the choice myself. My colleague from a pharmaceutical plant in Irkutsk asked me to show him the reactor that I had purchased. I showed him a video of the proposed apparatuses. Perhaps he will also find a suitable option for himself, and I know who I will recommend as an equipment supplier.